Alright, today we're going to do something. A friend of mine has this nice, really large cast iron casserole, and she says the seasoning is pretty hard, and if you can tell, it's pretty rough on the inside. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to take some abrasives, different kind, and then a random orbital sander with different sandpaper, and try to smooth out the inside so it's really, really smooth, and get it to a point where we can actually season it, and it'll be very nice. Don't forget to wear some type of guard, because this thing does produce very fine dust, and some hearing aids, because all those tools, they get kind of loud on this material. But I like to use this flap disc. Okay, it's worn out, and that's, which is good, so it won't take too much out at one time, and then work my way up to the different stuff. But let's get started. Okay, let's see what happens. First, what I'll do is I'll cut in around here, then I'll take the material down on the field, and then we'll do the sides, and then we'll take care of all these openings and around here, because we can tell some of the millwork is pretty rough, and we'll try to smooth all that out so that you don't even see any of these lines when we're done. Okay, all right, let's do it. Okay, we haven't done much, but you can already see how smooth it's getting. I'm going to keep working on it, and I'll show you what the finished product looks. But basically, I'm going to go over the whole thing. I'm going to use a file to get in here and break out all the other pieces. But it should go pretty good here. I got the inside here, and I'm still going to just have to work it down some more. That's all. Okay? All right. Okay, I've gone over the whole thing now. And I just finished up with a random orbit sander, and you can tell it's looks pretty good now, huh? I left the outside alone, but I've done the handles, and I've done all the sides, and it's still pitted, but the majority of the large bumps are gone. What I'm gonna do is take some sandpaper and just do a final sanding by hand to get rid of all the other pieces if I can, unevenness. And that's going to give me a nice smooth, transition for most of the hard spots here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take it in, and then we'll wash it in soapy water, and then we'll dry it, and then we'll do the seasoning. Okay, so wait for that. All right, I got my pan in there upside down. I've got it oiled, and it's just sitting in there right now, and it's doing the first seasoning. You can tell I've got it on bake. I'm baking around 450, go a little higher, and the timer set for about 35-40 minutes. We'll just let it go. We'll let it cool down, and then I'll oil it again, and I'll flip it over, and then we'll do it one more time, and we'll let it cool down, and then it should be pretty good. Okay. All right, that's the first coating. I've added another layer, and I'm going to turn on the oven again, and I'm going to put it back in, and we're going to do the second. Okay, there it is. The second appliance, and right now it's so smooth in here, and since we cooked it, the oil's not sticking or anything, so it's right at the good temperature, and now you got a very smooth seasoned cast iron. And the more you use it, it's going to look better and better, but it's super smooth everywhere around. All right, good luck on your project.